I haven't actually written anything, but I would just like to start by saying thank you for everybody for coming today and for everybody's support and love and care. I guess you don't really quite realise how many people you've got around you until something like this happens, and there's a lot of people. Jessie wasn't only my sister, she was my best friend in the whole entire world, and I was lucky enough that we said that to each other every single day, and we told each other that we loved each other every single day. We did everything together. I even took her horse riding. She was so scared of them. From shopping to sitting in my bedroom and prank calling Mum on the house phone. That was quite funny. I miss her terribly, and I'd do anything to get her back, but such is life, I guess. So she'll live through me forever, and yeah, she knows I love her so much, and she'll never be forgotten, forever and always. Thank you.
Jessie was an amazing person and still is. We had a lot of fun times together. My favourite time with Jessie was one day we did each other's hair and we straightened it and put loads of makeup on. We took pictures, and then a few days later we went to the forum and printed them into photos. I have 2 of them photos in my room. It made me feel happy spending time with her and special. I remember we used to go for walks down to the park or estuary, and she'd tell me stuff and talk about boys and ask her how I was doing. I miss that I can't do that now. It's really different not having Jessie around. It just feels like she's just at her friend's house and she will come home, but she's not. And I miss her so very much. The last time I spoke to Jessie was when I got home and my friend was over. Emma said, "Who's been using my hairbrush?" And Jessie said to me, "You have been, Christy, don't deny it." And I said, "I know I have." And then she went to work and I said bye, and she said goodbye back to me. I just know that she is looking down on us, and she will all know that we love her. She was a beautiful person and our beautiful angel. And obviously she's the most beautiful angel up there. Rest in peace, Jessie. I love you.
It's so good in the colour.
You ready?
You say it.
Don't want me to help you? Jessie was a really lovely girl. She was very pretty. She was the best sister. She was very, very gorgeous. She was the best sister working at my kindy. She was the best taking me shopping. And what does this say?
I love Jessie.
Good girl. Okay, can you go to bed? Sorry. My darling Jessie, where do I begin? You were on a mission, Jess, to get done as much as you could in your such short life and love as many as possible. On the night you were born, you had arrived 30 minutes upon arriving to the hospital. Bernie Maguire, the midwife at Bentley Hospital, had to deliver you because the doctor hadn't arrived in time and you weren't going to wait for no one. You did not come out a healthy pink colour like most babies do, nor were you blue. You looked like a purple colour. And as I was concerned, I asked Bernie the midwife if you were okay, and she replied, "Yes, she's that colour because she was born quickly." Just typical of you, Jess, coming into the world in a hurry. There are not enough words to describe how amazing you truly were and still is following your passing. You were such a beautiful child who blossomed into a wonderful young lady. Your inner beauty shone much brighter than your outer beauty, and everyone you have ever known has shone in your light. It was so bright you had enough for all to make them feel special around you. You had an amazing ability to be so caring, thoughtful, kind, and loving, with wisdom and empathy way beyond your 15 years. Love, peace and family is the message you leave behind. You knew you had to get this message out to teach your ways to all that crossed your path, and more so to the ones in need. You would stretch yourself here, there and everywhere just to make sure everyone was taken care of, and always putting yourself last. You managed to balance your time so that everyone who needed you could count on you to be there, including myself. Jess, you were my rock, my right-hand man, so to speak. You were a unique individual, different from all the rest. You rarely strayed on the wrong path, always looked outside the circle and was able to see the bigger picture. Watching you grow up was like seeing myself all over again. I called you my mini-me because you were so similar to me in every way. We had a very strong connection that will never die. Your infectious smile radiated warmth and melted every heart, especially the boys. They all loved you. I am so glad, thrilled even, that you found your true love in Harley. The last 2 months of your life with him were your happiest. I could not keep you away from him. You were so in love. Jess, you were always the organiser, the doer, and made sure things got done. You were fantastic with children, evident throughout your 10-week work experience in your sister Mia's kindy class that you just completed, a natural-born teacher. You loved your family simply because they existed, faults and all. You saw the best in everyone. Just like a magnet, Jess, you drew them into your magical light and expressed nothing but comforting, loving and endearing thoughts to them all. Thank you, Jessie, for being a truly wonderful sister to your siblings, Emma, Christy, Tommy and Mia. You always made time to share your love equally and were so proud to show them off to all your friends and their extended families. I love the way you showed your love and respect to your family. You made my heart swell with such pride and joy. Teachers always said in every school report that you were always well-mannered, polite, and showed respect to her peers, and was always a pleasure to teach. Thank you, Jess, for your 15 years, 9 months, and 6 days of your precious life. Thank you for being the daughter every parent wishes for. Thank you for always being there for me in my times of need. I will miss you on every day for the rest of my life. I promise you I will be strong and love and take care of your siblings as I've always done, plus more, because I have to pass on your love as well. I will be busy keeping your memory alive, sending out all the messages you have left behind, and I'm sure you too are busy in heaven, looking after the children, being the kindy teacher you aspired to be, teaching your ways, healing those in need, and loving them like only you can. Jessie, my wonderful, gorgeous girl, it was an honour to have you as my daughter, and even a greater honour to be your mother. The best job I ever had is being a stay-at-home mum, and I'm glad I gave you as much of my time as possible. I have 5 angels in my life, and heaven took one back, and I'm sure they are rejoicing to have their princess back, to get things done and make things happen that Jessie couldn't do here on earth, to make sense of the senseless and to somehow give back to us what Jessie would have wanted for her deserving family, to balance out what was taken from us. Jess, I will miss your hugs and kisses and greetings, your happy disposition and glorious smiles. I will miss you asking me, "How was your day, Mum?" But most of all, I will miss you, my darling. Thank you, Jess, for bringing our supportive community closer together. We are all connected in some way. Rest in peace, Princess. I wish you nothing but the best. I will always love you, JPC. Today, tomorrow, always.